let's start here with like this lesson. When I was 2 years old, it's my very first memory. My parents had just moved into the house in Shore Acres, right there on Bayou Grande, the house I grew up in. And they were doing yard work, and I was out in the yard, probably in my diaper or something, walking around. I came across this snake. It was a black racer, and I walked up to it. I got up and it hissed at me. I get a 2-liter bottle, and I filled it up in the pool. And I went back to where that snake was, and it was still there. And it hissed at me again. So I dumped this bottle of water on its head. Thought it was thirsty, and it bit me. And it didn't hurt. It bled a little bit. There's a couple of holes in my hand, right here on my thumb. No scar or anything. And I just remember it wasn't like that it hurt. And just that snake bit me, and all I wanted to do was help. It was the first time I ever smoked out and I got high. They go and get these free Bibles from the church that was in the neighborhood, and that was their pack of rolling papers, because the store wouldn't sell them rolling papers. And that's what they do. They'd read a verse out of the Bible, and then they'd smoke it. And there was nothing religious, rather lots of sacrilege. I'd get my $20 for allowance for lunch for the week, So my week's lunch allowance on Monday would always go to pot. And so everybody wanted my pot, the pot that I could score, because I went to school on the south side. I just all of a sudden became the weed dealer. I didn't have to try. And I bought 2 ounces of pot. Good pot. Really good pot. I forget what the price was. It was over $600. And I still only broke even, Like, I bought Dro, and I still only broke even. And I ended up saying, I need to find a quarter pound. And I got hooked up with somebody who got me a quarter pound. So, of course, if I'm getting a quarter pound, and I'm getting it for even better of a price than I'm buying it as an ounce. I think I paid $1,100 for a quarter pound. So I finally had money to make, Like, I finally actually had more pot than it was worth, Like, finally I bought enough to where my price got reduced. And it was just up from there. There's no way to not make money. And they warned me about him. But I thought that we were friends, But I've been telling you, like, I've got a good connection for you. I then get it for cheaper, and they can get you the quantity that you want. What happens? I trust somebody, and I put money in their hand. $12,000 was supposed to go towards 4 pounds, but he ended up just taking my $12,000. These kids call me and they say, "Hey, we got him, man. It's now or never. We've got this kid. We're looking at him right now. We're sitting here in this van." And I was faced with this thought, I wanted to kill this kid. I really did. Like, I wanted to cut his hand off and put it in a jar. Like, I was very evil, and the type of thoughts that I was coming up with for revenge. And, I could recognize that. All these feelings of revenge are hurting me so badly. At the same time, it was hurting me really badly to think about I might have to let this go, but then everybody's going to judge me for never doing anything. And I'm not going to be able to operate anymore. The thing that hurt the most was not the fact that he took 12 grand from me. It was the fact that I trusted him, and he deceived me. The money wasn't the problem. It was a dilemma of what will people consider me as if I do this, if I don't do this. I lost the child inside of me. I had a bad feeling from the start, but I went with the positive impression I got from somebody. And I ended up being snaked. one chapter of the book. Maybe I should turn the page on. But there's still this brain, that won't stop scheming.